Hello my dear children, welcome back to our online classes and you are with the teacher Rasmita. So children, this video is for standard 3 students. You know students, in the last class we already started our new chapter and the chapter name is multiplication, right? And there we learned about concept of multiplication, then some properties of multiplication and multiplying 3 digit or 4 digit numbers by 1 digit number without carrying or with carrying, right? So students, based upon the previous class, today we will do the exercises. Okay, so let's see students, your first exercise is exercise 4a, right? And see students, in this exercise there are 2 numbers, right? And each number has so many questions, right? So then now I will solve 2 questions from each number, right? So let's see. Your first number in your exercise 4a, find the product. Okay, and students, you know very well what is the meaning of product. Product is the answer of the multiplication, understood? And see the first number, what it is given here, 252 multiplied by 2. Okay, and remember students what I told you in your previous class, whenever you multiplying the numbers, you always started from the ones column. Okay, then you go to the tens column, then you multiply the hundreds column digit. Okay, so your first number C, your ones place, that which digit are there? Now 2 multiply by 2. So in last, and remember students what I told you in your previous class, before doing the multiplication you must have to learn table. And remember, if you don't learn the table, then you cannot find out the product. That means you cannot multiply the numbers, right? So you learn the table from 2 to 15 minimum, right? And you know you have sufficient time to learn the table. Okay, so let's see. 2 multiplied by 2 equal to how much? 2 2 ja how much students? 4. So that we write 4 under the ones column. Okay, students, 4 is a single digit number, that means 1 digit number, so that we can take carry to the next place, understood? Now we multiply what? Tens place digit. Okay, now we multiply 5 by 2. Okay, and 5 2 ja how much students? 5 2 ja 10, right? So that can you write here 10? Now you know this multiplication is multiplication with carrying, right? So 5 2 ja 10, 10 is a 2 digit number, and according to our rule we cannot write 2 digit number at a time. So that what we will do here, now we do, your last digit is how much? 0. So we write 0 under the tens column, and next digit, that means 1, we take carry to the hundreds column. Which column? 100 column, understood? Now comes to hundreds column. Here we multiply now 2 by 2 or 2 by 2, understood? So 2 2 ja how much? You know the table, 2 2 ja 4. Can you write here 4? No, because 1 carry is here, and you know carry is always add with the number. So 4 plus 1 equal to how much students? 5. So we write 5 under the hundreds column. So your answer is 504, right? Similarly, see the another bit is given here. Here we multiply 309 by 4. Okay, 309 by 4. You know students, 309 is called multiplicand. Multiplicand means what? The number which we multiply, right? I already told you in your last class, right? So 309 is a multiplicand. Okay, and 4 is known as multiplier. What? Multiplier. That means the number which is being multiplied. Understood? So now we multiply the numbers, and you know we always started from the ones column. And see here the digits are what? Then in the ones column the digits are 9 into 4. That means we multiply 9 by 4. So you remember the table. 9 4 ja how much students? 9 4 ja 36. Suppose 9 4 ja 36. Okay. So can you write here 36? Can you write 36? No, because 36 is a 2-digit number. So that what we do here? Now we write the last digit is what? 6 under the ones column, and that 3 take carry to the next column. That means 3 is carry on which place? Na in which place? Na tens place. Understood? Now we multiply 0 by 4. Okay, and you know when you multiply a number by 0, the answer is 0. Understood? When you multiply a number by 0, your answer will be 0. Okay, so here the numbers are 0 into 4. 0 into 4 means 0. So can you write here 0? No, remember the carry 3 is here. Okay, now we add the numbers 0 plus 3 equal to 3. So we write 3 under the tens column. Okay, and remember this one, you first add the number, after that if the carry is given, then you add the carry with the numbers. Understood? Now you multiply 4 into 3. 4 into 3 equal to how much? Or 3 into 4 equal to how much? Because you know that if you change the order of the numbers, the answer remains the same. So 3 4s are how much? Remember the table. 3 4s are 12. So your answer is 1236. Understood? Now see the question number 2. Here the question is given in horizontally. Okay, so that your first duty is, your first work is, you arrange the numbers in vertically like this. Understood? See your first number, this one is a 3-digit number, so we first write the places ones, tens, then 100. Okay, now we write the number under the according to their place value. Okay, so ones, tens, 100, 600. So we write 6 under the hundreds column. Then 110 2 ones. Okay, now we multiply by how much? 7. Okay, now we multiply the numbers. You know that students, we always start multiplying from the ones column. Okay, and see the ones column digits are what? 2 multiplied by 7. Okay, and you know the table, 2 7s are how much students? 14, right? And you know 14 is a 2-digit number, that's why we cannot write 14 at a time. Okay, so in this case what we will do? Now we write the last digit means 4. We write 4 under the ones column and the 1. Okay, and that number we take carry to the next column means tens column, right? Now we multiply the tens place digit. Okay, so the tens place digits are 1 multiplied by 7. That means 1 7s are how much? You know 1 7s are 7s, because according to your property, when you multiply a number by 1, the answer is the number itself. Otherwise you can know the for table 7 1 ja 7, right? Can you write here students 7? No, don't forget carry is 1 here. So we add 7 plus 1 equal to how much? 8. That's why we write 8 under the tens column. Okay? Now we multiply the 100 column digits. Okay? And see the 100 column digits are 6 multiplied by 7. And you know what is the value of 6 multiplied by 7? Now 6 7 ja 42. Understood student? So in this way we will find out the product. Okay? Similarly, see on another example is given here 555. That means you multiply 555 by 2. That means you know this is a 3-digit number, right? So we first write the places, ones, tens and 100. Okay, and you know the question is in horizontally and you have to arrange in vertically. Okay, like this. Now your first number is 555, so you will write the number according to their place value, 555 multiplied by 2. So 2 is your single digit number, right? So can you write 2 under the 100 column? No, 2 is your single digit, means this one is your ones column. Okay, ones place. That means so that we write 2 under the ones column. Understood students? Now we multiply the number. Because this number is a 3-digit number, that means ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, so we written here 555 like written like this. Okay, similarly 2 is a single digit number, that means it is in which place? Ones place. That's why we write 2 under the ones column. Okay, now we multiply the numbers, and you know we always start multiplying from the ones column, right? And the digits are 5 multiplied by 2. Okay, you know the table. 5 2 ja how much students? Na 10. 5 2 ja 10. So can you write here 10? No, we never write 2-digit number together. Okay, so that you know we write 0 under the ones column and take carry 1 to the next column, that means tens column. Now again see the same digits are repeated here. The tens place digit are here also. 5 multiplied by 2, that means 5 2 ja 10. But see one carry is here, so that we add 10 plus 1 equal to how much? 11. 11 is a 2-digit number, that's why we write the last digit. Here the digits are also same na. So we write 1 under the tens column, and next one we carry to the next column, means 100 column, right? Now we multiply the 100 place digit. Here also same digits. 5 multiplied by 2. 5 2 ja 10 and carry is 1 here. 10 plus 1 equal to 11. So here students, the product of 555 by 2 is 1110. Understood? Now let us solve the another exercise. See the exercise 4b. Okay, see the one number, what it is given here. Now fill in the blanks. That means your one number is, you find out the value, okay, by using the properties. Understood? So see the first number, what it is given here. 15 into 0 equal to how much students? It is so easy. Remember the property, when a number is multiplied by 0, the answer will be the answer is 0. Understood? Always remember the property. Okay. Next, see the B number, what it is given here. 11 into 1 equal to how much? 11 ones are how much? 11 ones are 11. Because you know, when we multiply a number by 1, we get the same number. Or otherwise you can say, when a number is multiplied by 1, we get the answer, the number itself. Understood? Means the product is the number itself. So see the C bits. Dash into 6 equal to 6 into 10. See students, here only the number of the orders are changed. That means in that side 6 is in your first position and 10 in second position. So that here 10 is the first position and 6 is your second position. Okay. Otherwise, if you see the both the sides, here 6 is given, here also 6 given, but this side 10 is given. So, and this side blanks is given, so that we will write here 10. Okay. Now see, D bits 7 into 5 into 6 equal to 5 into 6 into dash. It is so easy students. You just compare both sides. 5 into 6 are given, and here this side 7 is here, but this side blank is given, so that in this blank we will write 7. Okay. Now comes to that number 2. Find the product. Product means you have to multiply these numbers and you will find out the product. That means answer of the multiplication. And see students, here how many numbers are there? 3 numbers are there. Okay. Students, can you multiply 3 numbers at a time? No. So what we'll do here? Now we just first multiply the first 2 numbers. That means what are the first 2 numbers here? Now 3 into 5, right? So first we multiply these numbers. 3 5 ja how much? 15. Understood? Now we multiply 15 by the last number 4. So 15 4 ja how much students? 15 4 ja 60. Don't know the table, then you just multiply the numbers. 15 into 4 equal to how much? 5 4 ja, this is your ones place and this is your tens place, right? So we first multiply 5 into 4. 5 4 ja how much students? 20. And you know, we cannot write 2-digit number at a time, so we write 0 under the ones column and we take 2 carry to the next column. Now we multiply 1 by 4 equal to how much? 1 4 ja 4. Now we add 4 plus 2 is carry here. 4 plus 2 equal to how much? 6. So your answer is 60. Understood? Then in the blanks you just write the answer. Okay. And see students, here the similarly another question is given here. Here also how many numbers are there? Now 3 numbers are given. Okay. And your question is 6 into 8 into 5. Okay. Similarly you can do this one. We multiply the first 2 numbers. 6 8 ja how much students? 6 8 ja 48. Okay. Now we multiply 48 by the third number, that is 5. Understood? Now we multiply the numbers. 48 multiply by 5. This is your ones column, this is your tens column, right? Now we multiply 8 5 ja how much? 8 5 ja 40, and 40 is a 2-digit number. That's why we write 0 under the ones column and we take 4 carry to the next column. That means tens column, right? Now we multiply the tens place digit. what tens place digit? Now we multiply the tens column. Okay, here we multiply 4 by 5. You know the table 4 by 5 means how much? 4 5 ja how much, students? Now 4 5 ja 20. Now we add 20 plus how many carries here? 4. So 20 plus 4 how much? 24. So your answer is 240. How much? 240. Okay, you just write the answer in the blanks. 240. Understood, students? So in this way we can solve the exercise 4A and 4B. Write down your homework. I solved 2 questions from each number of these 2 exercises, and rest of the questions you will try. Okay, write down your homework.